Anybody that owns the spinet knows that it's a piece of junk, but we all bought it because we were excited to try to make an epoxy cup. I've had bad luck with it. My cups have fallen off. This arm has come unscrewed overnight, causing my cup to fall off. So between me and my sister, we came up with a really good little trick to actually make the spinet a really, really cool working cup spinner. And it actually works so good, and I love it. And I don't want to even build myself one. I just want to use this now. Okay, so first you're going to have your spinet out of the box. It looks like this. The first thing you're going to do is you're just going to unscrew this arm, and then unscrew this little tightener piece. It's the piece that's used to adjust the cup. Unscrew the tightener. And make sure you take this little piece and you don't lose it, because this piece is actually really imperative to what we're about to do. So just set it aside and just save it for later. Take this and, I don't know, just keep it or throw it away. I don't know. So the first thing that we did is we just took a random piece of board that we found, just because we were excited to fix our spinets. We didn't care what we had. It's the most important thing is not for it to look pretty, it's for it to work. So we took just a chunk of fence board and we drilled holes in our plastic and just put 2 screws in to secure this down on this plastic board. Next, we bought some PVC pipe, 3/4 inch. Everything you're going to be doing is 3/4 inch for PVC pipe. If you go to Home Depot and you see all the PVC and it's like really, really, really long, and you get kind of discouraged because maybe you don't have a truck, don't let that discourage you from buying it. Just buy one of these PVC cutters and take your giant piece of PVC out to your car, open this up, and cut your PVC in half so it fits in your car using this. Just be careful because these blades are very, very, very sharp. These cost about $10 to $13, just depending on what you want. So you get your PVC and you cut it to maybe about 8 inches. I think that's what we did. Get 2 female ends. No, male ends, sorry. Get 2 male ends with the screws on it. Glue those down to the ends. Remember, 3/4 inch. And make 1 or 2 or 3, and just set them aside. You're going to want more of these than just one. These are going to be your little cup holders, and they're going to detach and whatnot. Okay, so you need to buy 1 of these screws per spinet you have. This is a 5/16 inch threading or diameter, and make sure you get the bigger threadings. There's a thin threading and a bigger threading. Get the bigger one. This is 1 inch long. Next, you're going to get a female cap, and see, female. It's 3/4 inch again. Drill a hole in the center. This part is quite difficult because this is so thick that the drill kind of like slips around. So I would recommend like starting with a tiny little drill and going in and then stepping it up and stepping it up and stepping up until you get around a 5/16 inch hole. So you have your cap. This is the cool part. You take your screw, 5/16 inch, 1 inch long. You stick it through that hole. You take your little cap that you saved and you screw it on there. And this is what keeps it tight. You then screw that right in there. The 5/16 is the size of screw that fits in here. It's the same size as your little egg beater screw. Screw that in here till it's nice and tight. And then you take your little PVC arm and you screw it on there. And then you just make whatever attachment you want to hold your cup. So some people prefer the fun noodle. You could get all different sizes of fun noodles. My favorite is actually this little plumbing plug. It's called Plum Quick. and you could get it at this website, or you could get it at Lowe's or whatnot. And that actually just screws right on there on the 3/4 inch threading for your PVC. Now, if you're wondering like if that is all too heavy for the spinet, the answer is yes, this is too heavy for the spinet. So what we did is we cut these little pieces of wood, and we cut them to 2¼ inches, just any piece of wood. It could be a 2x4, it could be a 1x4, you could stack up Legos. It doesn't matter what it is, because this is going to be a free floating item. And then we took these cabinet clips. They're on the inside of the cabinet that keep your cabinet snapped closed. Make sure you get, it's about, I don't know, it's about an inch tall with the white wheels, plastic wheels. Make sure when you pick them up, they roll nicely. They're going to be in your hardware store by your cabinet knobs. So you screw that onto there, just like so, and then you just prop it up right under here, and this holds the weight of everything, and it keeps this whole thing level. And then yeah, you just screw this on. So I'm just gonna show you really quick, and this is all really easy and anybody could do it. So you just screw that right on there. These things are the best thing in the world. These work way better than the Fun Noodles, way better than anything. Your cup does not slip or slide. It's nice and snug. You could readjust your cup. So you just shove your little thing inside the cup. It's not going anywhere. This little thing is amazing. And I'll just set that there so I can screw this in. Just screw it in. And just prop that right under here, and then you're good to go. If it looks uneven, just level out your cup like on the rubber thing. It works really well. And this does not come unscrewed whatsoever. I don't know what happens with the weight distribution and gravity. I don't know what happens, but this does not come unscrewed at all, and your cup will not fall off. But yeah, so sorry I don't have a like how-to step-by-step showing you, because I wasn't making this to show people. But yeah, between me and my sister, we came up with this really cool upgrade to the spinet, and yeah, I love it. And I have 3 of them, and I use them, and yeah, they're good. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, and I'll try to get back to you.